Hello all dinosaurs, I'm Dan and today we have the new McDonald's Happy Meal Camp Cretaceous Dinosaur X and action figures. Yes, so I'm very excited, but before we actually get started, just want to say a huge thank you to every single one of you 1 million dinosaurs out there, because we have just hit 1 million subscribers. Yes, and I'm making a special video which is a dinosaur shelf tour in my new home, coming up soon next week. So stay tuned for that, okay? So let's get started. Okay, first let's take a look at this new Bumpy the Ankylosaurus right here. I'm just gonna cut this loose. Okay, there are actually plenty of different dinosaurs in various countries, but I think for the US region, they are just coming out with 4 dinosaur figures. But in Japan, I think there are many more. So let's take a look at this. We're gonna do a comparison with the Mattel Bumpy figure. Okay, so let's take a look at this Bumpy. Let's place it on the table. Okay, it can stand very well. So if you take a look at this, you can actually swing the tail just like the Savage Strike series dinosaurs. Okay, can you move the head? Not really. You can't move the forelegs as well. So it comes with a button, so you can actually press this button and both the tail and the neck will move. So let's do a very quick comparison with the Mattel Bumpy. So this is the Mattel Bumpy, which can move the tail and the head. And this is the mini version. Looks so cute. So they all look identical. And this is from the Snap Squad. Okay? Alright. So we have different sorts of Ankylosaurus. Alright, Snap Squad, you can basically clip this onto your bag. Alright, so this is the McDonald's Ankylosaurus. And let's just do a quick comparison with the other two Ankylosaurus. Both are Rorivores. This is Series 1 and this is Series 2, Wave 2. Alright, so all 3 of them actually has a button on top of its armor. Okay, without further ado, let's get right into Toro the Carnotaurus. Okay, so here's Toro the Carnotaurus, I beg your pardon. So let's cut this loose. And in case that you guys do not know, Camp Cretaceous is actually a Netflix series which is now streaming. I've actually only watched 1 episode. I've yet to watch the remaining episodes. So let's get this out. Wow, looks really cute. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So it basically works same as Savage Strike, like what I've mentioned just now. So once you press this tail, the jaw will actually open and the neck will move along as well. The 2 tiny little arms, you can't move them, as well as the legs, but looks pretty cute for a McDonald's toy. Yeah, it looks really nice. Just gonna place it right over here and let's do a very quick comparison. So if you take a look at this, Toro the Carnotaurus actually has a scar across the right side of its snout. Okay, so let's do a comparison. This is the Snap Squad version, of course, with the Control and Conquer Toro the Carnotaurus, which is right over here. This is really awesome. So you can basically rotate the tail, press this button. I'm not too sure whether you guys have seen my review on this. It's basically a super awesome Carnotaurus. Of course, we have 2 other Carnotaurus, which I'm just going to quickly show you right over here. This is the Action Attack Carnotaurus, which you guys should be very, very familiar with. Okay, and this is the first Control and Conquer Carnotaurus. So basically, we have more and more Carnotaurus, which we can do a Carnotaurus collection video once again really soon. Okay, next up, let's open this up. Triceratops. Okay, let's rip this open. Let's pop this egg open. This egg comes in a different color. This is a slightly greenish tone. Pop this open. It's a brown Triceratops. Okay, let's get it out. In terms of details, you can't expect much because this is basically a Happy Meal figure, but it's pretty cool. So once you press the tail down, it will go into this rampaging action. Yeah, looks really nice. Triceratops, the 3-horn face. So of course we have the Triceratops from Camp Cretaceous Snap Squad. So this is a green version. So let's quickly do a comparison. Of course, the Snap Squad version looks way better. It's shiny, it's beautiful. It has this little spikes around the crest, around the crown. Okay, I've also brought some of the Triceratops to show you guys. We have so many different Triceratops. Let me just quickly show you guys, okay? So we have the Sound Strike, we have the Rory Roar, we have the Dual Attack Triceratops, okay? We also have another Dual Attack Triceratops, okay? So basically we are expanding our collection of Triceratops. Maybe once again we can do a collection video on that as well. Okay, we have one last figure, but of course we have 4 different books behind which we will open up as well. So let's just open this up. This is a T-Rex. It should be Rexy, I'm not too sure. So let's take a look. Okay, let's pop this open. It's a brown T-Rex. I mean, it is expected. Really cute looking. The head is really big. Okay, so let's press the tail and test it. Yeah, basically the upper jaw, it's able to move. It's really cute. But of course, if you see the tiny little arms, they are super tiny. Of course, the 2 fingers as well. So it can stand pretty good on its own as well. Okay, so I've brought one T-Rex which you guys should be very familiar with, which is the Camp Cretaceous Epic Roaring T-Rex. So you can basically rotate the tail and the neck will move along as well. But once you press this button, check this out, man. I really love this action. The neck will just vibrate. Of course, you know, come on Dan, let's take a look at the books right now. Let's take a look at the books that come along with it. I'm not too sure whether you can choose a book or you can just get both together, or they come in 8 different weeks. I'm not too sure. So let's take a look at this. I've basically got my entire set from eBay on my own. So this is the first book. I'm not too sure. I mean, it's not the first. The first is actually the Horned Dinosaur. This is actually the 3rd book. Oh, I beg your pardon. So we should have just started with the first one, but you know, it's fine. So we have Mosasaurus right here. We have Brachiosaurus. And some really cool facts about this dinosaurs. We have Mosasaurus, Apatosaurus. They basically tell you there's different sizes of dinosaurs, which is really cool. Brachiosaurus is known as the arm lizard because the 2 front legs, they appear longer than the hind legs. I mean, they don't really just appear, they really are. Wow, take a look at this. It's actually a pop-up Apatosaurus section. Deceptive lizard. Yep, that's the nickname of Apatosaurus. Mosasaurus is known as the lizard of the Mills River. Okay, here at Dan Surprise, we love to talk about the nicknames of these dinosaurs. Of course, the Mosasaurus was actually a prehistoric marine reptile instead of a dinosaur. Alright, so that's our 3rd book. Let's go with the first one. Okay, once again, I beg your pardon. We should have began with the first one, but it's never too late. So let's open this up. Horned dinosaurs, of course. How many dinosaurs are you able to name which are horned? Carnotaurus is definitely one of them. Triceratops is also one of them. Carnotaurus, yep. If you have big horns, you need a big head to carry them, of course. So you have Sinoceratops, you have Triceratops, Carnotaurus. And speaking of Sinoceratops, I will be doing a review on the new Mattel Sinoceratops really soon, because I just ordered one from eBay. And this is Carnotaurus, the meat-eating bull, of course, because it looks like a bull. And this is the Triceratops, the 3-horn face. Alright. Okay, yep, 3-horn face. And this is actually a puzzle for you to connect the Triceratops dots to form the illustration. Sinoceratops. I can't really remember the nickname of Sinoceratops, so this page will be helpful. Chinese horn face, yes, because this dinosaur was actually discovered in China. Nice. And speaking of Sinoceratops, Nanmu Studio has quite a number of really cool Sinoceratops, and you're able to form like a puzzle with this, so that's pretty cool. Okay, let's move on to another booklet which is right over here. This is known as the Armored Dinosaurs. I'm able to name one armored dinosaur, which is the Ankylosaurus. How about Cretaceous? I'm not too sure. Are you guys able to name more? Let's see. Alright, so yeah, we have Sticky Moloch, we have Stegosaurus, Ankylosaurus, Stegosaurus, Sticky Moloch. All of them are armored dinosaurs. Basically, they have this protective armor to protect them from predators. The fused lizard, do you guys know why it's known as the fused lizard? It is because the bones inside this dinosaur are actually fused together to form a very, very tough armor. Stegosaurus, alright, cool. Beware, the spikes at the tip of its tail were as sharp as a sword. Wow, that's really, really dangerous. Roofed lizard, do you guys know the nickname? Why this nickname as the roof lizard? It was because the paleontologists actually thought these plates were actually lying sideways on its body like tiles on a roof. So they call it actually a roof lizard initially. But of course they discovered that these plates were actually standing upright. River Styx Demon is the nickname of Sticky Moloch. Alright, fit the Sticky Moloch with the grass. That's a very, very cool puzzle. So you have a crossword puzzle over here. So basically these books are really, really fun. Yeah. Hopefully Asia, which is where I'm living in right now, hopefully we get to get all these amazing booklets and minifigures. And this is your own armored dinosaur. Wow, it looks pretty good. So I would suggest that all of you should just go and get some McDonald's Happy Meal to get this toys. Of course, I don't really encourage you guys to keep eating fast food, okay? Alright, this is Ferocious Dinosaurs booklet. Let's take a look. Of course, we know that Velociraptors, T-Rex, they are super ferocious. Are you guys able to name more ferocious dinosaurs? Of course, Carnotaurus is definitely one of them. How do you ask a T-Rex out to lunch? T-Rex? That's funny. Yeah. Velociraptor, danger level very, very high. Okay, swift teeth are also known as the swift Caesar. Caesar as in the one who sees things. Yeah, who steals things. Okay, so basically this is like trying to find how many eggs you are able to identify in this page over here. Baryonyx. Yeah, Baryonyx, known as the heavy claw. Wow, yeah, that's right. So basically you get a entire timeline over here. I'm just sorry because I have to go through all these booklets really, really fast. Yep, I can't really go through each and every one of them in detail because we are running out of time. Yep, so these are the 4 new figures, McDonald's Camp Cretaceous Happy Meal playset. Which one is your most favorite? If you ask me to choose one right now, I'm gonna pick Bumpy the Ankylosaurus as my most favorite one. Because I feel the rest, I mean, if you do a comparison with the figures behind, this one actually matches the one from Mattel the closest. Yeah, they look equally adorable. But for the T-Rex, I mean, we can't really compare them with the more realistic figures that Mattel has produced. That would be unfair. But yeah, I kind of like Bumpy. He's really, really cute. What about you guys? Let me know, okay? Yeah, so thanks for watching this and stay tuned for the next 1 million subscribers special video, which is coming up probably on Wednesday or next Saturday, okay? So, yep, I'll see you guys. Goodbye.